have been growing so fast, you will understand, you'll be able to compare Loan Factory with a current company or other company out there. I will show you what I am doing so that I still one of the top loan officers in the country. You will see the technology process that we are implementing at Loan Factory, and I will also show you how we move a loan from A to Z, from the beginning to the end. And I also will share with you how is it like to work with Loan Factory, what are all the benefits. Okay, so and along the way, if you have any question about what I have just talked about, please raise your hand. And I want this webinar to be interactive. Please keep talking to me, asking questions. And but if the question is not related, please wait to the end. There will be a lot of information. You will learn a lot today. I'm pretty sure. I guarantee you that you will learn a lot today. Okay? So I will start it now, and I will share the screen with you. I will try to rush because there's a lot that I want to share. So I will try to move a little bit fast. So this is our main website. Our website is not pretty, but it's very functional. It gets a job done for me and for the company. So the website will help me win clients. And loan officer at Loan Factory will have a similar website. We build a website for every loan officer for free. So loan officer at Loan Factory, you don't have to pay any monthly fee, no technology fee. You pay nothing. You get all the software you needed from the company. You don't have to pay for a landing pad or a ride or loan sifter. You have all the tools needed to become a good loan officer, to run your business. And you can see on the website here, it's very functional. It helps win the trust of the consumer. The consumer go here, they can find all the answers that they want. They can check the rate, they can fill out application, and our goal is to impress them, right? We impress them by having this program, $1,000 best price guarantee. So we guarantee that we will beat any other offers. If not, we will pay $1,000 to the consumer. And we have term and condition right here. So the consumer will follow the 3 steps. First, they upload the loan estimate that they obtain from another loan officer. Second, we will tell them if we can beat it or not. If we cannot beat it, the borrower can close that loan, send us the final CD, and we will pay $1,000. So this is very bulk. This is very aggressive. And I don't think any other company out there have this kind of program. We've been running this program for 1.5 years, and we lose nothing. So far, we lose nothing. And loan officer at Loan Factory, if you join Loan Factory, you can promote this everywhere. You can promote it on social media, you can email the customers, the clients, you can promote it. And in case that we lose money, Loan Factory will pay for it. You don't have to pay. So any question about this program? Okay, I will move on then. So we can beat any offer. That is what we promise to our client. That's how we can win the trust. That is how we can impress our future clients. They will love to reach out to us and try us out, to check us out. And they will
Quick
go to
question
our
on that.
website. Yeah, hi, Jim.
So does that require us lowering our commission down to 0, or what's
If needed,
deal?
yeah. It's just like right now, right?
It's what?
If the consumer come to you and ask you to beat an existing offer, almost all of us would love to win that client, and we have to lower our compensation in order to win. So yes, the requirement is if you promote this program, you must be willing to compete, and you must be willing to lower your comp to 0. In practice, we rarely see this. We rarely see that we have to go that far.
Okay, and that's legal to do it at 0 for one client and charge 2 points to another client?
I don't want to talk about legal or not, but I know that in you can always help. You can always, when you run a business, you have the right to compete. You have the right to lower your comp to compete and win, right? And competition is always good for the consumer. And when you do that, you're not hurting the consumer. You're helping them getting lower rates, right? So we are willing to face any regulator who come in and say, why you lower your compensation to help the client, right? So we have a set compensation, and if we need to win, we're willing to lower our compensation to help the consumer. I don't see anything wrong with that. And the borrow pay compensation allow us to lower our compensation. And we are also a correspondent lender. And as the lender, we have the right to lower our compensation on every single loan. It's up to us to do that.
Okay.
Thank you, Jim. Nicole, hello, Nicole.
Hi, Tuan. Nice. Well, good to have me here. So I have a quick question. Does the company has a minimal pricing requirement, or charging to the borrower, or?
Yes. Let me share with you.
Yeah. So we can discuss later. If I think we just started a slide, we can move on.
I think it's okay.
Okay.
This is something I want to share as well. So when you work with Loan Factory, you receive all of these benefits. The compensation here, our lender pay compensation is set at 250 bps, 2.5% of the loan amount. And that is the lender pay compensation. If you switch to borrow pay, you can lower your compensation if you want to. And we also are doing correspondent. So if you want to hide the compensation, and you can adjust your compensation wherever you want, you should send your loan into our correspondent channel, because at the lender, we do not have to disclose our compensation to anyone. And we don't have to, we have to stick to 2.5%. We can set the compensation anywhere we want to.
Okay.
So,
that's good.
Yeah.
So, but on top of that, does the lender, I mean, the company also has a split? Because current lender, we have we do have set our compensation, in general. On top of that, the company also take a split.
Yeah. So instead of a split, we have a better compensation, which is a flat fee. So a loan officer can keep 100% of commission. You pay the company, Loan Factory, only $5.95 per loan, a flat fee. So your commission can be $10,000 or $20,000, and the company only keeps $5.95 per loan, flat. And we also help out in some special case if the loan amount is too small, or for some reason your compensation, some valid reason the compensation is too low, then we're not going to keep everything. So for example, There are two fees that you have to pay on every loan. The flat fee, $595, and a $500 processing fee, which is pretty low. I don't think any other processing company out there charge lower than 500 or 600.
That's very low. 800 to 1200 is the going rate.
Exactly.
I have a
So
question about that. So I do have my own brokerage, and the reason I'm looking at this is I'm personally licensed in states such as California, but my company that I opened up is not because of the nuance of going through licensing in California or say New York. And also, I think it's North Carolina. I have to have a brick and mortar for that. So if I am using my company to do a loan in a state that my company's licensed in, could I still use your $500 in processing fee and have it on the loan, or does it have to be something that's put through the loan factory itself?
it has to be loan factory loan in order to help us to process the loan. We don't do contract processing. We don't help other broker out there to process their loan.
And that's
So-
fair enough. It was worth the ask, though.
Thank you. And go back to Nicole. So there are two fees that you pay on every single loan: $595 broker fee, flat fee, and $500 processing fee. So the total is $1,095, and that is all you have to pay. And you don't have to pay any monthly fee, no technology fee, no nothing. We don't have a quota. We don't have a quota. We don't have a minimum number of loans that you have to close, and we don't charge you any fee, no technology fee. And since in some, I'm sorry, in some special loan, when the commission is too low, let's say only $1,500 or $1,000 total, then the company, instead of taking almost all of it, we will split the commission with you. So let's say if the commission, the lender pay us only $1,500, then the company keep only $750 and you keep $750. We help you out. And in some case, if the lender process the loan, then you don't have to pay for it. You don't have to pay processing fee. You only pay $595. For example, equity line of credit or some other loan, some lender process the loan themselves. You don't have to pay. So we do everything possible to help our loan officers. And then we'll go into the detail more later on. And I hope I answered your question, Nicole.
Yes, as well. Thank you so much.
Thank you. And please, if it's related to what I just talked about, then keep your hand up. If not, then please wait, because there's so much more I have to share with you. So please take down your hand if it's not related to something that I have already discussed. Thank you. Hello, Chayan. I couldn't see the full name. Chayan?
JC, yeah, hi there. Yeah, I was
Hi, I'm
got caught.
Cheyenne.
Yeah, Casey. I'm sorry, Casey, not JC.
Cheyenne.
Yeah, Chayan. Yeah.
Hi. So I wanted to ask a quick question. I didn't want to waste anyone's time. Besides having the website and your technical support team, what sets you apart from Rocket Mortgage? Because I'm seeing way too many similarities between the two companies for my comfortability. What sets you apart from Rocket?
Rocket is just a lender that we work with. We work with almost 250 lenders.
I understand that. Yeah.
We offer a lot of support, a lot more support than Rocket. Rocket, their support is very minimal
I
compared to
can
what
attest to
we do.
that.
Yes. Yeah, did I answer your question? And you can wait and see everything that we offer. You will see
Well, a
that.
little bit. I was just told that the 100% commission was on our own prospecting, not any kind of lead that we got from your company. That's all.
I will go into that later. I'm sorry. Yeah,
Okay.
please wait, and you will understand a lot more. And at the end, you can ask any type of question at the end. Hey, Marcus.
All right, yes. Just to kind of piggyback off of what Andrew was saying, in a similar situation, I am licensed in North Carolina, but I have somewhat of a pipeline in Massachusetts. So if I did have a loan for a client in Massachusetts, how would I run that in Loan Factory?
Yeah, I will show you the process from A to Z later on.
Okay, thank you.
I will show that to you. Yeah, thank you. Hello, hi, Nick.
Hi, yeah, I have a quick question about the processing. So I have a loan officer assistant who does all my processing for me. If I have that, do I need to still pay the processing fee?
Good question. You know, we will not allow. There's only two types of people that can process the loan. That person had to be either employee of Loan Factory, or it had to be a third-party processor, a licensed third-party processor. We will not allow someone that we don't know, we don't have no relationship, to touch our clients' private information. So the short answer is no, that person cannot process the loan. And the regulator know that we are in trouble. We have to have supervision and control of everything happening at the company.
So what if I process the file myself?
At Loan Factory, this is something different than in other company. We don't let loan officer process the loan. The reason is loan officer should not spend time processing loan. Loan officer should focus on marketing, networking, advertisement. Loan officer should focus on activity to bring in more loans, not processing loan. And that's what we believe in. And therefore, we don't allow processor to self-process. So that's why earlier I said that there are two fees that you have to pay: processing fee and flat fee. Thank you, Nick. Hello, Jim.
I'm back. So can't we charge the client the $500 processing fee?
Yes and no. So if the loan is processed by third-party processor, then yes. If the loan is funded through our correspondent channel, then yes. As a lender, we can charge any fee we want, including processing fee. But if it's the wholesale loan and we use our in-house processor, we cannot charge the processing fee. I hope I answered your question. And third-party process, yeah.
Is there a reason for that? I mean, we do it now.
There's a law. There's a law about that. The law is we cannot just make up, as a broker, we cannot make up a fee like processing fee or some other fee to charge the borrower. It has to be paid to a third-party company or processor. Then yes, we can do it. Or as a lender, then we can charge anything. As a broker, we cannot charge anything we want.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you. So that is the simple solution. Send your loan into our correspondent channel so that you can charge the borrower the processing fee. Or alternatively, if you want to stay as a broker loan, then you can raise your com a little bit. Let's say instead of making 1%, you can make 1.3% so that you have extra money to cover the processing fee. It's the same thing. So it's the same thing to the borrower. They got charged the same anyway. So that is one solution as well. There's many ways you can get around that. Okay, so let me continue. There's a lot that I can share with you. So I'm gonna wait until, please hold on. I know you have a lot of questions, and please hold it off. I will show you why we have the best technology. Everything we do, we build everything. From pricing engine to POS, to LOS, to CRM, to marketing, to accounting. Everything we do, we build it. So, and you don't have to pay for it. You will receive tons of training. Some of it come from me as well. I provide a lot of training, a lot of tips for our loan officers because I want you to be successful. Marketing support. Our marketing department will help you with almost anything you need. So for example, you need to create a customized image, they can do that for you. If you need to edit a video and post it on social media, they can do that for you. If you want to run an ads, they can help you, and it's free. So you have marketing staff to help you for free. Underwriting support. I know that you are a loan officer, you are good, but I would say all of us, including me, we don't know all the lenders out there. We don't know all the products out there. And many times we run into a scenario or a question that we don't know the answer. So for example, a realtor or a client might come to you and say, hey Jim, I have a loan, can you help me? And the client tell you the scenario and you have no idea what loan program or what lender you should send the loan to. This happens all the time. So our underwriter can help you. Our underwriter can also help you structure the loan, calculate DTI, and find a lender, find a product for your scenario. So, and it's all free. We have 6 underwriters inside the company to help you with that. And you can create a ticket. If you need, we have 24 departments. So if you need help with anything, you can create a ticket and the department can jump on and help you. So let me log into the system and I will share with you some of it. Let me log into the system and I will share with you some of it. Think of Loan Factory is a platform with all the resources to help you successful. We will free you up. We will make you more competitive and nobody can compete against you. And you can have a lot of time to go out there to get more clients. So when you log in, you can see right away, you can see our marketplace where we have 244 lenders. Some lenders are live. That means you can click on it and talk to the AE or their support team live. So this is the best way to talk to the lender and get help from the lender, right? Even better than that, you can switch into, let's say you want to know more about the correspondent channel, then we have 39 states that we have licensed in as a lender. That means we can do correspondent in these 39 states. And we have 4 investors, Thailandin, PennyMac, Rocket, and SunWest. And we are signing up for more lenders. You can look up any lender name here, any lender name. Change lending, you can see it. You click on it, you see you go to the website, or you can see the information about the AE, if they're active or not, if they're live or not, the manager, you have phone number and email, you have all information about the lender, everything. So we have this to help you out. And 1 second. You can also, download the rate sheet and find out more information. This is really cool right here. Let's say if you need to do a private loan or commercial loan, you can select it and you can tell right away that we have 54 lenders that can do commercial loan. 54 lenders. And you can reach out to any of them by just click on their information and you can see their information. Okay. And this is really cool here. Let's say you have a commercial loan and you call 1 or 2 or 3 lenders and they all say, oh, they cannot do it, sorry. You start getting discouraged, right? Say, oh my God, this loan is so difficult. No lender want to take it, right? And you keep calling and you keep calling. It's a big loan, $3 million commercial loan. You don't want to give up, right? You want to help your clients and make a lot of money. Commercial loan, big. But then you call 3, 4, 5 of them, they all say no, they don't do it. So we said we have a solution for you. So you can actually, let's say, filter by commercial, and you can click on this button, email these lenders a scenario. You can click on it, you can write your scenario, select the state, and then send it to all of them. You can choose 20 lenders so that all of these lenders will receive the scenario.
We use cutting-edge technology for a seamless mortgage application.
Okay, let me continue. So when you send out the scenario, all of these lenders will receive it, and they will get back to you. And here is an example. You go to Lender Finder, you can see that our loan officer are asking some crazy scenario. Residential care facility. And then the lender answer back. You can see some lender will jump in and answer and help you. Okay, so you can have all kind of questions about different scenario. You can see every day a lot of loan officer ask questions and the lender jump on and answer. So this is a game changer because it helps you earn more money, keep more money, and grow your business. As a loan officer, you should never say no to your client. When you say no, you lose money, you lose client, and you cannot grow your business. The client, when they hear you say no, they are less likely to call you next time because they think that you are not good, you don't have enough lender, you don't know the product, you don't have the product to help them. Hello, Pete.
Hey there, Tom. Thank you for the training. I got a question when it comes to an alternative option. I'm DRE licensed. I'm considering doing the DFPI. And if they do come over with you guys, and what about the relationship I have now with UWM? Is there an alternative option? Being that I'm DRE.
DRE or DFPI doesn't have anything to do with UWM or not. My recommendation is you should keep your DRE license because one of the changes at Loan Factory is starting next year, January 1st next year, you have to be DRE in order to get paid 1099 in California. I'm talking about California. So try to keep your DRE license. And Loan Factory, we also start doing real estate in California too. So that way you can stay with Loan Factory and you can do both real estate and mortgage.
Yeah, but I'm talking about the lender, the wholesale lender, UWM. Am I able to do UWM?
No, you won't be able to. The reason is Loan Factory, we don't work with UWM. The reason, there are so many reasons. But the main reason is because they have the ultimatum, and I hate that ultimatum. As a broker, I should be able to shop around and help my clients. So if they force me to pick either them or Rocket, then I would rather pick Rocket. They don't allow fair competition. They don't allow, what would be the reason they stop us from working with Rocket? I don't think it makes sense. And then many other reasons is Rocket have better rate and their service, their technology is great as well. So I know both of the lender very well, and I choose to work with Rocket because of those reasons. And you should work with Rocket as well.
So,
Rocket,
but if I do if I'm going to be doing other states as well, like Florida.
yeah,
So,
that's the problem.
so am I going to be 1099 immediately since I'm doing another state that maybe is a 1099 state or a W-2 state?
Yeah, good question. So regarding W-2 or 1099, by default, you should be 1099 unless you are licensed and work in a W-2 state. So the W-2 state, these are the state that require us to pay you in W-2. Georgia, Indiana, Massachusetts, Maryland, MS, I forgot what that is, Montana, Nevada, New Jersey, North Carolina, South Carolina, Rhode Island, and Vermont. So these are the W-2 states. If you avoid these states, you can get paid 1099. But if you are licensed and practice in one of these states, you have to be W-2. So it's up to you to decide.
So even if I'm coming on to Loan Factory and I have a DRE license and a DFP and I hang my DFPI with you for California, can I still do with my DRE another relationship for my UWM business?
Okay, your license type doesn't have anything to do with UWM. You're confusing. UWM had nothing to do with licensing. You mixing up.
So UWM, there wouldn't be no option for me with UWM. That's what you're saying.
Correct. We will not work with UWM.
Okay, and I don't have an alternative to go elsewhere with my DRE and place it somewhere else that does a broker that does do UWM.
If you
at
are
the same time.
If you are a broker in California, DRE broker, then you can do that.
Well, that's what I was asking from the beginning. The DRE license, if I come over with you guys, I won't get UWM with you, but because I'm DRE licensed, I could still be involved with you and still do UWM business with my DRE broker in California for UWM, correct?
It's not correct. You are not a DRE broker. You are a DRE agent.
Oh, correct.
And therefore, you cannot work with more than one mortgage company in California.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah. Thank you, Pete. Hi, Madison.
Hi. So I am a DRE broker and DFPI broker. Question on the California thing. When you go DRE with the real estate, are you going to go DRE with the brokerage as well in the future, or are you going to stick with DFPI?
Depend on the license type that you have. If you have that type of license, you should stick to that. So as a DRE broker in California, you can work with multiple companies in California. It's your choice. It's your choice.
Yeah, but you're not planning on going DRE for mortgage in California?
We do. We have both license in California.
But as far as the loans go, because then you can be 1099.
Then if you want to be 1099, you should stay DRE, and that's why I recommend you to stay DRE and hang that DRE license with Loan Factory.
Okay, so you can do that. Okay, I was confused because I thought I was told previously that I'm confused on it, I guess. But okay, so I can still use my DRE license and go 1099 with Loan Factory.
Yes, do that.
Okay.
That's the best thing. That is the best thing. Thank you.
Perfect. Thank you.
Yeah. And, Rocket has been really good to Loan Factory. They prioritize our file, so it's been approved faster. They give a 10 basis point special on every loan, better than broker out there. They have free credit report. If you pull credit report on their website, it's free. So you don't have to pay for it. You can use their credit report for free. They can also help you improve the client credit score. So for example, you know that when you pull credit report, on top of the credit report, you will see on top of the credit report, you will see that on top of the credit report, you see there's a little box plus 15, plus 20, plus 25 to show that the borrower credit can go up by that many points if we do a rapid rescore, if we pay down or pay off some of the debt. So Rocket can help us with that for free. And you can submit the loan to Rocket. At the same time, request them to help increase the score. So they will be working with your client and the credit bureau to increase the score. You don't have to do anything. It costs us nothing. They will do that. And when the credit score went up, you can to and this is so good. This is so good, and I appreciate them a lot. And today they call me and they said they have 1,000 leads for Loan Factory. So they call me today. They said that they will give Loan Factory 1,000 leads per week, but they might increase that to 1,000 leads per day. And they have to borrow current mortgage. The rate is 6.875 or higher. There will be a phone number and email. So they give it to us for free, and you can get it for free as well. So they've done a lot to help Loan Factory, and we can see that. But best of all, their rate are better than Loan Factory. Their rate are better than European. So I don't understand, and I challenge all of the loan officers out there to compare. I challenge all of you. We all know that most consumers who don't shop around, most of them don't shop around. And you know that most of them end up with higher rate. That is a fact. Most retail lender out there in the bank have higher rate than broker. And most of the mortgages out there are being closed by retail lender and the bank. Broker are still 25% of the market out there, right? So that is the fact. So that means the conclusion is if we don't shop around, we end up with something not good, right? The consumer don't shop around, they end up with higher rate. And if you don't shop around on every lender, you end up with a bad lender for you and for your clients. And that is why I challenge you as a broker. We proud to be a broker. And that means what? A broker, we're supposed to shop around. Broker, right? Definition of a broker. You're supposed to shop around for your client. That makes you a broker. But if you don't shop around, if you submit all your loan to European or some other lender, shame on you. I have to say that. You are not helping your clients. You are not helping yourself, your business. And I can share that with you. So I challenge you after this webinar, I want you to compare your rate versus Loan Factory rate to see who has better rate. Okay, I challenge you to do that. And it is super easy and simple. It takes only 1 minute. If I challenge you and it takes you only 1 minute and you still not doing it, you are not good. I'm sorry to say that. 1 minute. All you need to do is go to pricing the rate, pricing the regular scenario. So I'll give you one example, okay? It's a purchase scenario, nothing special. The only thing is the credit score is low, 650. And let's see the rate. And the reason why I say our system is better is because we check and help the client to get better rate, the Affordable Home Ownership Program. So I will try a bad case scenario when they don't qualify. So let's check out the rate. This is, everyone can use this. This is for the public. So the borrower get the rate of 6.5 with some points, right? With a little bit of point. And the reason the rate is high because their credit score is low and they down only 20%. If you click on the lender name, you can see the breakdown of all the adjustment. And there's a big adjustment of 2.25 FICO LTV adjustment. We all know about this, right? If the borrower credit score is low and they don't down enough, then there will be a big adjustment that push up the rate really high. And in this case, the rate is 6.5. However, let's say if the income is $230,000, they will qualify for this AMI rate discount, which is the LLPA waiver. We can waive all of the LLPA adjustment. And let's check out the rate. Let's check out the rate. And you can notice that everything I do is easy and fast. It's unlike Loan Shifter that you have to spend 2 minutes just to get an answer. Whatever I do is really fast and quick. And look at the rate now, 5.75. The only change here is their income. Their income is 230,000. They get lower rate. And you can see there's no more adjustment. The 2.25 been waived. There's a cap of 0% adjustment because the borrower consider have lower income and they qualify for this. So imagine you have a bad borrower, the borrower with bad credit score come to you and you quote them 6.5. I quote that same borrower 5.75. Who's gonna win? Right? Who's gonna win? And you can see here, our compensation is 1%. We let everyone know that. And for you, when you join Loan Factory, we build a website for you. You can adjust the compensation. You can set your own compensation the way you want. You have all the customization. Remember, Loan Factory is just a platform. We build the technology, we create tool for you, and you can do whatever you want. We are just a platform. We don't force you to make 1% or 0.5%. It's up to you to decide how much you want to make. So let me take a break and ask question. Hello, Peter. You still have question?
Oh, no, I'm not.
Okay. Hi, Marcus.
Yeah, so you said that North Carolina, Massachusetts are 90% commission. So what happens to that 10? Do we get something for that 10, or can you clarify that?
It's our company policy. We pay W2 loan officer only 90% instead of 100%. This is our company policy because there's a lot of cost involved. So we cannot afford to pay you more than that.
Okay, so out of that $4,000 in that example you just gave, you would make 90% less the 1,100 to 1095 for the fees.
So, for example, on a loan of let's say for a loan 400,000, and you set the compensation on the loan at 1%, then we will receive $4,000 from the lender. So we will pay you 90% and then minus 1095.
Okay, but then in the other states, it's 100% minus the 1095.
Exactly.
Okay.
So that is why most loan officers prefer to be 1099.
Right, but you don't have that choice in North Carolina and Mass, though.
Correct, because the state law requires to pay all loan officers in W2.
All right.
Yeah, and all broker, all company are doing that. It's not an exception. It's not loan factory policy.
Right. But that 10% isn't going towards like taxes or anything to benefit the.
We just make everything really simple. We pay you 90% as a W-2, not 100%. Yeah.
All right. Gotcha.
Thank you. Thank you. So let me continue. Hi, Pete.
Yeah, so on that 10%, when it comes to matching the W-2 taxes, is that 10% used to match the employer portion? Who pays the employer portion on the W-2 portion?
The company will pay. The company will pay for the employer portion.
Okay, great.
Yeah, thank you. Hannah? Hello, Hannah.
Hi, Tuan. Good morning. I have very quick 2 questions. So in order for me to do loans in Washington State, I'm currently only California licensed. If I want to do loan in Washington State or Massachusetts, do I need to be licensed in these states? And
Yes.
if my compensation, like if I choose 1099 and I do loans in California and then these other 2 states, how am I gonna get compensated?
So in order to practice in any state, to do loan in any state, you must have a license in that state. There's no question asked. There's no, that is the requirement. And if you want to be if you want to be 1099, you must avoid W-2 state. So in your case, if you want to be 1099, you should not get the license in Massachusetts. That means you cannot do business there.
Gotcha. Thanks. Another question. Oh, sorry.
One way to get around that is you can form a team, and you can refer each other business. You know, you can say, hey, let's join a team. You can help all of the clients in Massachusetts. You can get licensed there and handle all the clients there. And I will handle client in my state. You know, you can do that legally. There's nothing wrong with that.
Oh, that's great. Good to know.
Yeah.
Another quick question is, I saw the compensation you can determine for yourself, but how frequent you can adjust that compensation? Because for some client, we might need to charge more, but like it's not like a single number for me.
Yeah, you can change the compensation from loan to loan. It's not like you have to stick to that for every 3 months. So there are 2 ways you can change a loan, the compensation on a loan. The first method is to switch it from lender pay to borrow pay and lower your comp. The second method is to send the loan to our correspondent channel. That way, we can set the compensation at anywhere we want.
Right, that's perfect. But the thing is, I do not see majority of lenders in the correspondent channel. So that's one challenge. Another challenge there is that if we do a refinance, if we do borrower pay, and then the lender credit, sometimes it is too much, and then you could not use the lender credit to cover whatever borrower pay amount is. I'm not sure you.
Yes, I do understand that.
Yeah,
I do understand that.
That is a challenge, but something to discuss or think about later.
Yeah. So I just want to share with everyone that we are signing up more lender in our correspondent channel. We signed up for more lender, and we are working to become a direct lender. That way, we don't have to worry about all of this. As a direct lender, I even try to become better than Rocket or European. I want to be better than them. That means, as a lender, the company loan factory can give you better pricing than any other lender out there. And we have better technology than any other lenders out there. Our goal is to make loan officer at loan factory to be the best. We're going to have the best technology, the best support, and the best pricing that no other can compare to. So that is my goal. And becoming a direct lender will allow us to have all of that. So that is my personal goal. I'm working really hard to make it happen. and we are signing up more lender. For your scenario, for your question about if we switch to borrow pay, it is almost impossible to offer refinance no point, no cost to the client, and that is correct. However, there's a few ways to get around that. For example, the client can do impound account. You know, they can do impound account. And we can sign up for more lender in our correspondent channel. We are working with Newrest and a few more lenders. We are working on that. But Rocket is a rate lender. The pricing is very consistent. And I want you to compare the rate, you know, you can always compare the rate in here. And remember, look at this, 5.75, right? There's 30 lender offer this rate. If you click on that, you can see the ranking. And most of the loan officer at Loan Factory, we use this pricing engine every time, every loan. And I told all of my clients, all of the loan officer, to stick to the top 3 lender or top 3 or 4 lender. You should send your client to the best lender, right? As a broker, you should do that. And do not send your loan to this lender on the bottom here, because the difference is $3,000 or $4,000 or $6,000 different. Why would you screw up your client and screw up your business? If you send your loan to this lender, that means you screw up your business. I'm sorry to say that. And that's why I say that if you don't shop around for your client, every single client, every single loan, you should be ashamed, because you leave money on the table. You are not trying your best to improve your business. So you should always compare. I am always compare every single loan. And because, you know, I know that consumer don't shop around. Loan officer don't shop around. And that is why I dare to launch that $1,000 best price guarantee. I guarantee no one can beat Loan Factory, because I know that consumer don't shop around and loan officer don't shop around. And loan officer don't have the guts to compete like Loan Factory. And that is why we launched that program. Hello, John. Hello, John. John. I guess I will come back to you later. Hello, Luba.
Hi, yes, I have a question. So if you're a 1099 loan officer, you want to be only in states where you can get paid 1099, correct?
Correct.
So is there a list of all the states that are only 1099?
Yes, I showed up to you earlier right here.
Sorry, I missed that. I had to turn away for a minute, so I missed that.
Here, you click here, you can see the list right here for more information.
Okay.
And here's the list.
Okay. Okay. So we have a list there. Good. That's good to know.
Yes. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, John. Hello, John. Okay. I guess I will come back to you later on that. Okay. So let me continue. There's a lot more. Yeah. There's a lot more. Okay, so you pay no monthly fee. If you don't close any loan for 3 or 6 months, you pay the company nothing. Unlike right now, most of the company out there require you to pay a tech fee, require you to subscribe to Arrive, Lending Path, and Loan Shifter. If you don't, you cannot compare the rate. You cannot do business. So Loan Factory will help you with all of that. Okay. I talk about most of this, and we have a lot of lead for our loan officer. So let me share with you about the lead that we have for our loan officer. So when you sign on your account, you can go to company lead here. And we have 3 types of leads right now. The company lead is the one that which refer to customer who go to loanfactory.com and fill out application. This is the best quality lead. This is not a lead, it's actually a client who applied already. So the chance that we close the loan for this client is like 50%. And because of that, we pay only 25 bps, very little. But you do a very little as well, because there's a loan assistant to help you. There will be a processor to help you. You do very little. That's just the first thing. And second thing, the client belongs to you, not the company. So in the future, if the client come back to you, the client is your client, not company client anymore, and you earn 100% commission on that client. So this is the best lead, and we have very limited number of lead. We have the second type of lead is Facebook lead. You can indicate you want to buy it or get free lead, and what state you want to get the lead. So the company run a lot of ads on Facebook, and when we have the lead, we send it to you. The third type of lead is the trigger lead. So with trigger lead, we require you to use Zoom phone. It costs only like $10 or $12 a month, very cheap, but it's really powerful. The Zoom phone is very powerful. And the Equifax trigger lead, we get it 8 a.m. in the morning. We send it to you right away. You can indicate how many lead you want. You can, we have instruction here, okay? But we send it to you. You can tell how many lead you want. You can buy it or you can get it free. If you buy it, the lead belongs to you, you earn 100%. If you get it free, you will split with the company 50-50 on the commission. And we have a lot of trigger lead for you. And the way it works is, one good thing about Loan Factory, we have a mobile app. No other company have this kind of mobile app that you can work with the mobile app. You can travel around the country or overseas for a month or 2 months. All you need is the phone with the mobile app on it. You can do everything on your mobile app. Very powerful. And you can tell your client to get a mortgage on a mobile app. The client doesn't have to go to a computer to fill out application. They don't have to email or text or call you. Everything on a mobile app. So we revolutionize, we change how mortgage being done. Mortgage is supposed to be simple, but right now, most clients think it's too difficult, too confusing, too complicated. So we change that. We make mortgage so simple. And consumer, they only do 4 things. They check rate, they apply, they upload documents, and they communicate with you and the processor. So we give them these 4 things and make their life easier. They can get a mortgage by doing that 4 things: check rate, apply, upload documents, and chat with loan officer or processor. So we have that mobile app, and I'm pushing all my clients using it. So it's beautiful. And also as a loan officer, when we have lead, we send it to you on your mobile app. And you can tap on it, make phone call, and work on lead on mobile app. Some of the lead, like company lead, we send it to, let's say we have a lead in Illinois or Missouri. So all the loan officer in those states, if you sign up to receive lead, we will send you a notification. Whoever tap on it first and accept it first will get that lead. And you can call your client right there on your mobile app. So we are a tech company. We make all of this happen, and no other company can do this. Just to share with you that. So Andrew, I will take a few questions now. Hello, Andrew.
Hey, Question about the free leads that you provide, the top option there where you receive 25 bips. Are those going to be live transfers, or are they, like you said, like a click to call type deal, and you have like a pool for the whole loan factory company, and just whoever can close someone can close someone?
Right now, these are very quality lead. So we have a staff handle this. Sometimes they do click to accept. Sometimes they send it out to a few loan officer for them, and whoever accepts it first will get it. Sometimes they know that there's some loan officer good in handling. They will reach out to those loan officers directly. So this kind of lead depend on the team.
But it is a transfer pretty much at that point then, because we're accepting a call. It's not something where like we got a lending tree lead that's just an internet lead type deal where you have to call the customer first.
So there are two processes, right? The first process is which loan officer will take the lead. And then the second process is the loan officer have to call the lead. So we build that on the app. And as a loan officer, when you download the app, you can accept lead, you can call the borrower on your mobile phone using Zoom phone. So we are fine-tuning it and improving it right now. But right now, that's how we send lead to the loan officer, and loan officer can call all the lead using your cell phone.
And my last question on that one is, what's the average close rate on those leads for the company?
Company lead, I would say 50% closing rate. So if you accept 2 leads, you close 1 loan.
So you can do some serious volume that way then?
Very good lead, and every loan officer wants to have this lead.
Yeah,
because
and that makes a big pipeline for the next time around when you get 100% commission.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly, and referral too.
Okay.
And on the company lead here, we always charge the client 1%, no more, no less. Maybe less, no more than 1%. That way, our rate are so good, and that's why we can close loan easily.
Right. And that's why we get 25 bits. Okay.
Exactly. Yeah, and you don't have to pay anything. You get paid 25 bits, and that's it.
Right.
Hello, Bilal.
Hi, I got a super specific question on your processors. Just out of curiosity, do you have any Russian-speaking processors at all, or any Ukrainian-speaking processors?
Good question. I can see. I can go to the database, and I can. Where is it? I'm sorry. Yeah, I can go to this, and I can filter by the language. So, and then I can see a lot of these speak Russian, and their role is loan officer. So we track everything, and look like right now most of them are loan officer, not processor. I'm sorry.
Okay. All right. Got it. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you. Hello, Madison. Madison.
Hello again. Quick question. I might have missed it on leads that we get and generate from social media or whatnot. If we are getting them in different states, what's the opportunity to share those with LOs in those states? How are you working that out?
Depend on the type of lead. Depend on the type of lead. I said earlier, with company lead and Facebook lead, we don't have a lot.
For our own generated leads, like if we're on TikTok generating a lot of leads.
Okay, that is really a good scenario. When you are so good, you are able to generate lead. And my recommendation is, of course, you keep it to yourself, you close those leads and get paid 100%, right? But in case you are so busy, you want to scale up, you want to close.
Licensed in, yeah.
You can do a few things. So let's say you don't have a license. If you are W2, you can refer to the company and we pay you 25 bps. And the company actually will refer to another loan officer in your company. So that loan officer will also make 25 bps. So that is one scenario, but only if you are W2. If you are 1099, we cannot pay you. But you can, this is my recommendation. You can have a team. If you are good with social media, you can bring in a lot of leads. You can build a team and you can share those leads with your team member. That way, they can get paid and you can get paid.
How can you, do you have to have a team, or can't you just refer it to another LO in the state that the lead is in?
We have a lot of team in the company. We have a lot of team, but we're gonna improve the team structure.
I'm not a fan of teams. To be honest, I'm not a fan of teams. I would rather refer to another LO and like split it.
Yeah, but then if you don't have a license, it's really difficult. The way it works right now is if you work in a team, then we split up the commission and pay you separately. But if you don't have a license, we cannot pay you unless you choose.
But your license, I mean, I'm licensed, but
if you are licensed in California but not Washington, then we cannot pay you for a transaction in Washington because you don't have a license there. Yep.
a lot of people are doing that.
I would say 100% illegal. 100%. It's called unlicensed activity. You have no license.
Well, you're not doing the loan, you're referring it.
And referral is forbidden. RESPA. Just like real estate agent refer you a client, you are not allowed to pay the realtor.
Right, real estate, yeah. But a lot of companies are doing it inside the company.
They are wrong. Unless they pay you if you are W2. If you are W2, like H home loans, yes. And same thing with Loan Factory. If you are W2, we pay you. But if you're 1099, we're not supposed to pay you because you don't have a license. It's RESPA. We cannot pay anyone unlicensed for referring business to Loan Factory. We cannot pay anything of value to anyone who refers business. That is a law.
And that is unless you're in a W-2 state, and then you can do it in a W-2 state.
If you are a W-2 loan officer,
right,
you got paid W-2 by the company.
We can in a state to do a loan factor.
Yeah,
mortgage loan officer get a split with person. So what we then split as loan factor, we have a set for that.
Loan factory pay you. Which is 50%. This is how it works. Let's say market a loan in Washington to Loan Factory.
Right.
So we charge the client, we make 1% on the loan. We pay you 50%, 50 bps. We pay the other loan officer who handled the loan 25 bps. To the company, keep 25 bps. For a lot of work that we have to put in, like processing and handle the file.
Then how do you do it in a team, 1099? Can you just say we have established a team? And
you have to be the team member. You have to support the team member. You have to support them and you help them. Then we allow you to get paid.
that's the same thing companies do. I mean, that's what they're doing.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I have to move on because there's a lot more I have to cover. Peter, you still have, okay.
No, I think you just answered it in the sense of the team part, that if you're a 1099 in California, as long as you have a team, and you can arrange the different splits between you guys, between the team and the referral, right?
Yeah, yeah. Thank you. Hannah? Hello, Hannah.
Hey, Tuan, very quickly. So because we mentioned social media, so how flexible is Loan Factory allowing its loan officer to advertise or post on social media? Like, is there any company policy or restricting any posting?
Yeah, yeah. When you post on social media, there's a few guidelines. We have the guideline for you. So basically, you have wherever you post, you should not confuse the consumer. You should let people know that you are a loan officer. Your NMLS number should show up. You should show what company are you working for, and you should also state a license. You mention the state license, the license state that you have, so that the consumer don't get confused. So there's a lot of requirement on social media.
Right, and then I love the idea of the team. So once we do have a team, let's say the team member hold different licenses in different states, we will be able to advertise the team, or in different, like saying that we can do loans in different states, right? Just referring to the previous example.
Yeah. Thank you. Hello, Mark. Hello, Mark.
Hi, Tuan. How you doing?
I'm good.
Okay, so right now that you were mentioning the 1099 and W-2, I've been asking a few other companies because if they're doing the same thing because in California, I know that you're going to be obligated to go W-2 if you don't have a DRE license.
Yes.
But they keep scratching their head because they're not doing it. Is there a reason why a loan factory is doing it? Switching to W-2 if you don't have a DRE?
I think I explained that in a company meeting, because California is a very difficult state, very tough state to do business with. They have the law called AB 20 that define, and that law require almost every profession to be W-2, even loan officer. The only exception is realtor. Realtor can be paid 1099, but not loan officer. So if you are DRE licensed in California, that means you are a realtor, and therefore we can pay you 1099. If we pay you 1099, if you are DFPI and we pay you 1099, the state might go after loan factory. And the other company, they don't care, they don't know, because they're so small. They don't know about this, or they don't care because they're small. We are bigger, and that means the state might go after loan factory. Even Uber been go after by the government because of how they classify the driver. Are they W-2 or 1099? If you go back about 4 years ago, you will hear that. That is a big issue back then. There's a big fight between Uber and the governments about that. Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. Hello, John. Hello, John.
Yeah, sorry about that. My mic didn't work last time, so I couldn't get off mute. But I actually had a question. This will take us back a little bit to the website. You said that you guys build out a site for us. If we have an existing site, is it possible to put the widget onto our site, or is there a way to API that into an existing site, or does it need to go through the Loan Factory specific site?
We have widget for you too.
Okay, so that's an easy just API'd into it. Okay.
We have a lot of widget. We have pricing engine widget. We have application widget. We have different type of widget for you.
Perfect. So we just build out however we want to on our site and just put the tech in there. Okay, great.
Yeah, and then here is, on the pricing engine, we recommend our top loan officer. And one thing that I recommend all loan officers out there to do is to collect Google review. Look at how many Google review I have and 5-star. So we help you collect Google review. And this is the best way for you to win trust with the clients. And company pay the processor a bonus if they get 5-star review for you. So when you work with Loan Factory, you will be able to build up your reputation by having Google review and a lot of 5-star Google review. So, and then the loan officer can have your own website with your own domain name, like 𝐿INMortgage.com here. You can click on that, the customer to go to the 𝐿IN website. We are in the process of improving this website. It had a pricing engine, and the customer can click on it to run pricing. So this is 𝐿IN website. You can do a lot of customization. You can do a lot of customization. My internet is slow, and we are improving this. So you should play around with it.
And is that something that, like that pricing engine, that could be put into our site? It wouldn't necessarily have to say the Loan Factory logo. It could be like, you know, the team logo or something up at the top. So it would look branded to, you know, our specific branding. And then it could be, I don't know if that's like powered by Loan Factory. I'm not sure how we have to put that in there.
So like I told you earlier, we have the pricing engine widget, the application widget you can put on the website, and we don't allow DPA, but you can use Power by. So you can do ABC Mortgage Powered by Loan Factory.
Right. Okay. Okay. Great. And then when we do that, if we have it set up either on this side or we set up a widget, are we able to control the comp within that pricing engine, or is it always going to? Okay, so we set that ourselves.
Yes.
Okay.
You go to your server and you can control many things. You can prefer to promote FHA loan only or VA only. You can promote a loan type like this, 30-year or 20-year. You can promote ARM. You can promote one lender or two lender. You can exclude lender. You can hide the lender name. You can do so many different things. And
okay.
You can set your own comp as well, the default compensation. So if you set it high, if you want to make a lot of money, then the pricing going to be bad for the consumer. And if you set your comp is very little, then the pricing is so good. So it's up to you to decide that.
Okay. Okay, great. No, I just wanted to see how much control we had over that side of it. That's good.
100% control. And let me give you some example. This is the trick that I do. This is one of the things that I do that help me win so many clients. This is one of the things that I do that make me so, I mean, the #1 loan officer in the country. So, for example, on a refinance, of course, the first thing is to check the income to see if they can get better rate that most other loan officers don't do. Secondly, when I run the pricing, I let me make it a typical case. Okay, when I do the pricing, let's say this, the pricing is 6.125%, right? What I do is I never offer a client 30-year fix, especially refinance client. I always check the rate for 20 years and recommend them. And this is how I do it. I put 30 year, now I put 20 year. This website is for the consumer, right? This is special, hold on. This is, so the rate is, let me see. You can see something a little weird right here. This lender have 5.625, and the cost is almost the same as 5.875. So I would recommend this one. And I picked it and I compare. You see on the bottom here, I can compare. I can compare the 30-year fix versus 20-year fix. And if you look at the saving, $207,000 over 30 years. So normally, if the client say, oh, my loan have 28 years left, and my rate right now is 6.38. Let's say the borrower said my rate right now is 6.375. I don't want to refinance to 6.125 because the saving is too little, and I have to pay some little cost here, and I have to pay another 30 years, you know. I already paid 2 years. Why would I want to extend my mortgage to 30 years again? So this is what you do. You compare, if you compare 28 year versus 30 year, it doesn't make sense for the borrower to refinance. But if you compare the 28 year with 20 year, then you can see the saving is a lot, and the payment is not much more. Compare the 25.55 to 27.78, a little over 200 extra. The borrower, let me remove this 30 year, and I compare the loan that I have right now with, so you can see the borrower saved 191,000. If you show them this comparison, they will love to refinance. So this is how I can win. I show them all the number in front of them, the comparison, the benefit. The difference is not much more. You can see that, right? A little over 200 extra a month. Help them save almost $200,000. So they will do it. And normally I share that with them. And then the second thing is I create rate alert. So rate alert is a beautiful thing. If they say, oh, I want 5.625% with no closing costs, I don't want to pay any closing costs. So I would go here and create a rate alert for them. I can create a rate alert for them. So rate alert is the most beautiful feature that helped me win so many clients. So if you can see here, I have rate alert right here, and there are two types of alert: standalone alert and alert that link to a transaction. Standalone alert, that means alert I created or the client created for me, and I have 20,000 total, 7,000 active, and every day I can come here and see that this client, all of these clients have target hit. So that means I can call them and invite them to apply. You know, something wrong with a few of them, but I can call them and invite them to apply. And these are, and I have alert that link to a transaction, 14,000 total, 2,000 are active. So every day, some of them we have rate alert hit. And on a good day, 100 of them we have a rate alert hit. And all I do is call them and let them know, hey, rate drop. You can refinance now to save money. And they love me for doing that. You know, and the reason I can do all of this is first, we have the pricing engine. Secondly, we have the rate alert tool, right? We create rate alert and it monitors the rate every day for me. And I can share with you that every single loan that I have, I run the pricing, rate alert. So for an active transaction, the rate alert will update my client in real time. You can fill out application for your borrower, or the client can do it themselves, right? They go to the main website or your website, they check the rate, and if they like the rate, they can apply. So for example, they check the rate here and they like it. They can click on apply now, right? And they will go through the application process. I want to refinance lower rate. They'll enter their email. Our system will verify their email address. And then when they come in, we have AI application like this. AI to fill out application, or the borrower can manually fill it out. Okay. AI can fill out application. That means the borrower or you can upload this document in here. And AI will read the document and pick out the information and fill out the application for the borrower for you. So we have AI application. That will help so much. And AI can also calculate DTI. We have that as well. I cannot show you the production side because of the privacy. I need to protect the client's information. I cannot show it to you right now, but I can show you some demo. So basically, AI can calculate DTI for you. After when the borrower fill out application, the system can also, so for example here, DTI can calculate DTI. We just released it and we're gonna improve it more. We have a button here, use AI to calculate DTI here. So as soon as the borrower fill out an application, the system is smart. We'll send you a text message and say, hey, Kevin, this borrower is filling out the application right now. Then you will jump on and call the borrower back, call borrower right away and tell them that you are the loan officer and you are helping them. If they have any question or need help finish the application, you can help them. So you can see what's going on with the application. So here is prospect is application, right? And you can see how many percent is complete. You can see who filled out the application, what percentage is completed. And you can go inside and help them. You can click here to get the summary, the email, phone number, and you can call them and help them. You impress the borrower because the moment they fill out application, you call them right away. You help them. And when they finish the application and upload all the document, oh, by the way, you control your website. You can turn on the switch to allow borrower to pay for and pull credit report themselves. You don't have to pay for it. If you want the borrower to pay, you can turn on the switch. The borrower, when they fill out application, they see the button, pull your credit report. And when they click on it, they will enter their credit card and they pay for it. And you get the credit report for free. You don't have to worry about it. That is the application. And we have two versions of application. The borrower will see a very short version of the application. We want to make their life easy, right? You have a longer and full application of the 1003. And our system is smart. If the borrower already applied with us in the past or closed loan with us in the past, the system know that and pop up and say, hey, borrower, you want to use the previous application? If they say yes, we will populate the application for them using the past data. And we have a few more initiatives to improve. So for example, many of you know about HomeBot and My Home IQ, right? I'm pretty sure you know about those products. Oh, what happened? So we have a Loan Factory IQ, which is similar to HomeBot or My Home IQ. And we launched this recently and it's free for all of you. Free. And you can share this to your realtor. So homeowner, if you don't know HomeBot or My Home IQ, you're missing out because this is the best tool to help you stay in front of your clients and win more clients. So as a homeowner, you need to understand homeowner if you want to win their business, right? So your goal is to stay in front of them and make sure they like you. So imagine every month you send your past client and all other homeowner a monthly report. On the report, for some reason, I cannot log in here. So it's a bug or something. Yeah, I cannot show it to you now. I'm sorry. But the report, we have their home value. Homeowner love to see where is the, how much the house worth, right? The home value, the equity, what they can do with equity. What they can do if they want to purchase a new house, if they can cash out, what is the current rate, and what is the market rate, and if they can refinance or not, what is the new rate. We show them everything like that, and they love it. They love to receive that report, and they would love to keep receiving it. It's convenient. They click on the email, they see the report, everything right in front of them, and your picture, your information right there on top and bottom of the report, so that you stay in front of your client. So we offer this to our loan officer for free. This will help, and it has the rate alert inside the report. That way the client can be informed of the current market rate and should they refinance or not. So we have this feature, and this is the Loan Factory IQ feature. I'm not sure. And the rate alert I told you earlier. So now go back to the rate alert. You can see that on our website, we have 3 pipelines: leads, prospects, and loans. You have to understand these 3 pipelines. The leads pipeline is actually, it has all the leads, name and phone number, or name and email. That's considered lead, right? Someone you can call, and hopefully you can convert and ask them to apply with you. So if they apply, it becomes prospect. So like right here, prospect. A lead. So on the lead here, you can call them, you can text them, you can email them, and we track the status. You can work on your lead. This is not a production site, remember that. So you have a lead and prospect, and you can create rate alert for them. You can quote rate for them. On the prospect, that means, prospect means application. Whoever apply, fill out the application, we call them prospect, right? But a lot of prospect, it takes them a long time to find a house to get into contract. Or a lot of prospect, they're not in a hurry. They don't want to proceed yet. They want to wait for a good rate to apply, to proceed. So that is why sometimes prospects stay here for a long time. And then we have a loan, which is an actual loan that's submitted to the lender already. So loan is a transaction that we submitted to the lender already. And these loans are, you know, that it's important to move fast, right? It's an actual loan, time and it's essential. So every day loan processor work on this pipeline and move every single transaction forward. So this is a loan. So we need to know the 3 pipeline: leads, prospects, and loan. And every single my loan, every single prospect, I create a rate alert. So after the borrower fill out the application completely and upload all the document, I will convert it into a loan. And when I converted it, I can select convert it to loan. When I convert it to loan, I can pick the channel, correspondent or wholesale. I can pick the lender. I can create rate alert. I can set my own compensation. I can give my processor instruction. So, and when you're done with converting, the processor will jump on and take over. It will submit the loan within 4 hours, 4 business hours. They will submit the loan, issue the disclosure, and they will monitor the loan. They will work with the lender, title, escrow, HOA, insurance agent, HR. They do everything to move the loan all the way to fund it for you. Everything. you will then, when the loan is approved by the lender, the processor will call you and let you know, and they will go over condition with you. The goal is to make sure loan officer and processor are on the same page to understand what's going on and how to clear it. Then the processor will reach out to the borrower and everyone else to close the loan. And they have to escalate to you if after, let's say, 7 days, they cannot clear the condition. They have to call you and say, hey, this condition, something wrong with it. I cannot close it, blah, blah, blah. So that you can give them more advice if needed. So basically, you have a rate assistant to help you move the loan all the way from submission all the way to funded. And even after the loan funded, you don't need to do compliance. They take care of everything. They ask for review for you. They will try to get 5-star review. They take care of all the compliance. All you need to do is click on the button to request commission. And for some of you, if you are busy, you close up many loans, we have a transaction coordinator or loan coordinator. This loan coordinator is like your assistant. This person will set up the loan for you so that the loan coordinator will make sure the loan is 100% completed, ready to go. The documents are ready to go. Then you will jump in, review, decide the lender, decide the compensation. And then the loan coordinator will work with your processor every day, monitor your pipeline, pushing them, make sure the loan can be closed. So your assistant is really helpful. And loan coordinator will charge only $150 per closed loan. And it's not for everyone. It's only for busy loan officer. It's really cheap. And we only offer a loan coordinator to our top loan officer, not for everyone. Because if you are not busy, you don't need help. So let me try to wrap up. So after you convert the loan so that the processor can submit the loan, you as the loan officer, you should call your borrower. And here's the rate alert right here. Let me share with you. I can run the pricing. And then I create rate alert. This is not the production site, remember that. This is not a real website that we are using. Not sure why it takes so long. So I can create a rate alert. At this rate, 0 point, and then that's it. The rate alert, I will call the client up and say, hey, Kevin, thank you for filling out the application. I have reviewed the tenancy and the documents. Everything looks good. I have my processor submit the loan to the lender already. I also create a rate alert for you. The rate alert will email you every morning around 9 a.m. So please check your email every day for the rate. If you like the rate, you call me, I lock the rate for you. If you don't like the rate, we have to keep waiting. But if it's a purchase, we have to close loan fast. We cannot wait too long. So you might have only 10 days to 2 weeks to lock the rate. You cannot wait longer than that. So you tell them that. And when the loan is approved, my processor will reach out to you because the lender, when they approve the loan, they are likely to ask for more documents. So if you can provide all the documents to the lender, then we can close the loan. So that is how you explain to your borrower. And the borrower love it. And this is the reason why Loan Factory have almost 15,000 5-star reviews. So if you check it here, you can see Loan Factory have almost 15,000 5-star reviews. The reason the company can do this and no other company out there can do this is we have what we call do-it-yourself mortgage. The borrower will do almost everything and they love it. They are in the driver's seat. They control the whole process. They check the rate themselves. They fill out application, they upload document, they monitor the rate, they tell you when they want to lock the rate, what rate they want. They send in document, they are in control, everything. And you is just an assistant, right? Whenever something go wrong, the lender is being difficult, you can easily talk to your client and blame the lender. Hey, they come up with this crazy condition. I'm sorry, I don't know how to clear that. Blame them. That way, your client is always happy with you. This is the key. Do not take the responsibility because it's not you that caused the trouble. It's the lender. Or sometimes you blame the client. Hey, you look at the record. We asked for this condition 2 weeks ago. We remind you almost every day. You never send to us. How can it's just my fault? You know, we track everything. They see that. They know that. We asked them 2 weeks ago. We remind them. We keep reminding them. Hey, send us this, send us this. So the art here is to let the borrower do everything. And if something goes wrong, it's either their fault or the lender's fault, not yours. And that is the art. You work less, the borrower do more, they are more happy, and you are more happy. So this is how we get things done, right? And let me share with you a few more features and then we can wrap it up. Very cool feature, you will love it. Non-QM pricing engine, we have that. And this is a really cool thing. Non-QM loan becomes so popular nowadays, right? But most loan officers don't know anything about non-QM, or they don't know how to shop around. We have a tool for you. So if you do a bank statement program, you can run pricing. You can run the pricing, and you can see the rate here, pretty good. If you do more down payment, the rate would be even better. Depend on different scenario. But let's say the bank statement here, we can get 6.125, which is almost the same as conventional. And look, if you expand it, you see the top lender have only $270 points. But if you if you don't shop around, you see exactly what I say. If you don't shop around, you should feel ashamed because you're losing so much money. Your client losing so much money. You might end up with this lender or this lender or this lender. Right? It's a lot of money. You should shop around. It's the same product anyway. Why would you go with that lender? And you can do the same thing with investment, the SCR, and you can run the pricing. And you can see that the rate can be so good, 5.99%. The SCR investment, it's probably even better than conventional loan. It's so good. And lenders have really bad rate. Some lenders have really bad rate. Look at the difference here. So that is why I said that it's so important to use the tool, the technology to help you. Not only you save money for you and for your client, but you can win more clients. You don't lose client at all. Loan factory at loan factory, loan officers at loan factory, we're not afraid of competition. We don't lose client because we always have better pricing. The non-QM pricing engine is a great tool. And we're gonna have you can create rate alert as well. There's a lot of great feature. Let me run through some more feature and then I will take question. You can create ticket to get answer. You can keep track of your referral partner, which is realtor and CPA and all that. You can track their referral back and forth with you. You can have a digital wallet. You can use this to pay for. You can pay for a lead and order at the company. Loan Factory IQ, I showed you already. There's something wrong with it right now. Marketing feature. We have Facebook ads feature that allow you to run an ad in 30 seconds. So all you need to do is decide whether you want lead or you want traffic to your website. You decide. And then you can narrow down by language, by the loan program. You can, like this is Spanish, Vietnamese, Persian. You can promote. This is a program called, this is the best no job program. No job, no income for primary resident. I have to show you in English then. So we have different programs, Rocket One Plus, first and buy in Texas, refinance, Best Buy guarantee, like this. You can select the program, and then you select, you can modify the image or the text if you want to, that show up on Facebook. You can select the state that you want to run the ads, the language, and you submit it. On top here, you can select how much you want to pay per day and when you want to stop it. That's it, done. Really beautiful. We have Google review here. And on the good review, you can generate the image and promote it. So email drip campaign. You heard about drip campaign, email drip campaign. It can be a holiday. You can target all your clients or all your referral realtor. You can do a follow-up campaign to your clients, to your lead, to your prospect. You can turn it on and off, and that's it. You can add more email, all that. Marketing materials. We have thousands of marketing material where you can select the language, the program, all kind of things to promote VA, USDA, FHA, Florida, Home Heroes. You can do a lot. And, this one have you customized. All you need to do is click on generate and you have it. And you can post it. I was in the program. If you close the loan very fast, we know that you can generate it. You can promote a review. There's so many things you can do. You can promote a co-branding with a realtor. Sorry, this part is a little slow. You can generate a flyer, co-branding with your realtor. So we have lead funnel and widget that like I said earlier. You can create a lead funnel within a minute or less and promote it and run ads to promote it. A lead funnel right here. 1 minute you can generate a funnel, or you can use widget. You can also have subscription and newsletter provided to your client. We have many other features like training academy, team and mentorship. You can have a team, join a team mentorship. We have many other things. And let me wrap it up. We have AI. Our AI can help fill our application, I said earlier, but we have AI to answer any question you have. And in about a week, you can ask AI any question about your production, about your client, about your loan. So we are working on that as well. And let's see what else. Last thing. Okay, I'm almost done. I'm sorry it takes so long because there's so much I want to share with you. So if you are a producing loan officer and you join Loan Factory, you can earn RSU. We have RSU for our loan officer, but you have to close at least one loan average per month. And if you are referring other loan officers to Loan Factory, you can earn either a bonus, cash bonus, or RSU as well. So this is what we are offering loan officers. Okay, I will stop it here and I will take questions. Any question you have, please ask me. Hello, Roland.
Hey, when you're talking about credit pulls, is that soft or hard credit, or do we have an option?
You can do soft pull or hard pull credit report. Yeah.
All right. And the next question is our pricing is good on the jumbo stuff as it looks like it's on the conventional?
Can you say that again? It's kind of hard to hear you.
Okay, sorry. I said, is our pricing on jumbo just as good as everything else?
No. Jumbo, we don't have good pricing. we cannot compete against credit union or the bank. But we do have good pricing on jumbo as well. You can check it out. You go to loanfactory.com and check it out. The reason we have almost 250 lenders, so we have the pricing from many lenders out there, and our pricing engine will help us locate a good one. Thank you, Roland. Hi, M Hop. Yes.
Hi.
Yeah.
My question is about the DSCR loans. Am I allowed to originate those in states I'm not licensed in?
Yes. 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 No problem. Thank you.
Cool, thank you.
Yeah. Hello, Luba.
Hi, yes. So I was wondering regarding the trigger leads. They're going to be outlawed, I think, in March coming up. And do we have a workaround on those? I heard other companies have a workaround where they can still do trigger leads.
No, there's no workaround. I don't think so. But we have something better, which is we have a database of all homeowners in America. We
Of
have
all what?
Of homeowners in
Oh,
America.
homeowners in America. Uh-huh.
So we have their properties information and their mortgage information. So I'm planning to somehow obtain their phone number or email so that we can reach out to them.
Okay, I did hear from other companies that there is a workaround where you can still do trigger leads if you're a big company and you buy them in bulk. So
No.
that's maybe something to look into.
No, it's impossible. We cannot call them. Yeah.
Okay, well,
yeah. But we have other way to get more lead. We build rate reputation. We have rate database. We have loan factory IQ. We stay in front of them. We can get more lead. Hi, and Atika.
Yeah.
Atika?
Hi,
Yes.
Juan. Yeah. My question is my microphone was not working, so I could not ask, but I am licensed in North Carolina and I have to work on W-2 because North
Correct.
Carolina is a W-2 state. Yeah.
Correct.
So, but I also want to create loans in Illinois, and that is a 1099 state. So what could be my solution? Like,
So if you are W2, you are W2. We cannot allow you to be hybrid. You have to be one or the other. Cannot be hybrid. So
okay.
if you are in a license in a W2 state, you must be W2 loan officer.
Okay, but I can still create loans for a 1099 state on W-2.
Yes. So for
okay.
the loan in Illinois, you will get paid in W2.
Okay. That was my, and one more question. I'm sorry, I'm taking more time, but for new originators, we have to work under mentor for first few loans, right?
Yes, you should, because it's really difficult to be a good loan officer if you don't have any help.
And what would be the commission split like if we are working under a mentor?
It's up to you. It's between you and the mentor. We pay you 100% so that you have money to pay the mentor. So it's between you and the mentor. You can negotiate you can talk to the mentor.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. Hello, hi, Jim.
Hi, I got a few questions. On the client price engine that we can use, anybody can use, what comp is built into that? Is it 1%?
1%.
Okay.
So if you set your comp more than that, then the price will be worse. But if you set your comp lower than 1%, then it will be better.
Okay. Regarding processors, the in-house processors, are we able to pick our own and work with the same one all the time?
Yes, you pick your own, you work with the same one. But initially, we assign you a processor. You should interview with the processor and make sure you're happy. And if you working with the processor and for some reason you don't like the processor, you can request a new processor.
Okay, but you'll find one for me. I can't actually interview them and pick the one I want.
You can interview. When we assign you the first one, you can interview. In the near future, we might allow loan officer to pick processor. We will show the list of all processor and their production and how good they are, but we might also have to have a bidding system, like the best processor everyone want to work with. So that means you have to pay more to get the best processor, and the newer processor nobody want to work with, so it's going to be cheaper. So I'm thinking about rolling out that system, but right now we haven't rolled it out yet.
It'd be nice to build a relationship with one of them. So,
yes,
So you've got a lot of things here that take you an hour, 2 hours to explain all of this to us and how to work it. When is there training or recorded webinars available to us on all of these different subjects?
Yes, we have at least 6 different training. One is to help you with the system, one is to help you with all of the other administrative thing, and then we have training on the product, on the pricing. We have a lot of training, and every training that, I forgot to show you that training. Let me share with you. I'm sorry about that. So here is our marketplace, and you can see that if you go to event right here, you can see all the upcoming training. We have weekly sales call, which is take place in 3 minutes. We have training from the lender, from our coach. We have training from the lender, from our CEO, weekly meet. We have training on commercial. We have training on heat log, error kickoff call for newer loan officer. We have lender training, CEO training on loans, error success series. And then you can see the past training.
They're all recorded.
Yes, all recorded. You can just click on it to watch now. So you can see my training here too. Yeah.
Okay, so if you're having trouble with a file, is there somebody you can contact to ask specific questions on specific files?
Good that you asked me that question. You can go to our marketplace here. You can see that during business hour, we always have support specialists, the coach, and then sometimes underwriter to help you. So you can click here to talk to the support specialist or the coach with any question related to the software, how to do this and that. They can help you. So you get live support.
Are they compensated somehow?
Company pay for them. You don't have to worry.
And if, like, there's only 3 there now, can you call any of these others that aren't online? Can you call them directly or whatever?
Yeah, you can call any other loan officer. We work together like a family, and I can share with you this. We use Google Mail, so you can see a lot of chat here. You can see loan officer reach out to me, or we have a lot of group chat space, a group chat between mentor, loan officer, loan products. There's a lot of different things that we chat in, and we can get help from each other. So it's very dynamic. It's very active. That we create community to help each other.
Great. Okay. And last question: if you're W-2, do you have a 401k available to you or benefits of any type?
Yeah, we offer a 401k. Yes.
And what about health benefits?
No health benefit.
Okay. All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Atika, did I answer your question, Atika? Okay, I move on. Marcus?
Yeah, sorry about that.
Yeah. Marcus?
Yeah, so as far as the free leads, are they sorted by, or the view limited by what state you're licensed in? Or would I be able to see like leads from all over and sort of?
If you don't have a license, there's no point of sending it to you. You're not allowed to call them anyway. So we only send lead to loan officer who has a license in the state.
Okay, so there's not at any point like a list where you can go and look and say even just the North Carolina leads and choose
Yeah,
from.
we don't want you to look at the lead. It's just wasting your time, right? As a loan officer, all you need to do is go to your setting page and decide, I want this lead, I want this type of lead. And we also allow you to say, I want 10 leads a day, 5 leads a day, 20 leads a day. You can even say that. And
Yeah.
we will send you the lead whenever we have it.
So you set it to I want 20 leads a day, I will get 20 leads.
For trigger lead, we have a lot.
Okay. All right, good. All right, thanks.
Yeah, well, depend on the lead type, you know, and Rocket gonna give us lead as well, and we're gonna share that to loan officer. You know, I and my staff don't have time to call, and I want you to call and convert them. Yeah, thank you, Marcus. Hi, Jeffrey.
Hi, how are you? First of all, I want to say thank you for a great presentation, very informative. I don't know if you've heard of this company called Hoot. They just launched with Rocket and stuff, and they're doing this mobile app as well. But you guys, what you're saying seems to be stellar. I'm actually a broker in Georgia and California, and started doing loans a long time ago. But I want to ask you, if you start, like I'm W-2 in Georgia. So if I'm in Georgia and I'm W-2, and I get a referral from California, but I haven't gone to California yet, or as we all know, it takes months to get licensed in California. Can I, as a broker, get paid for referral since I'm a broker? Like if I have people in California, they gave me a loan, would I put that through you guys? Would I just on my own, if I just gave somebody a client, they would just pay me as a broker? I mean, I'd want to be above board and everything, but how would that work?
Yeah, I answered already. If you are a W-2 with Loan Factory, you can refer loans or clients from another state that you don't have a license to Loan Factory, and we pay you 50% of the commission.
Oh, really? Okay, I thought you were saying that you had to be on a team. I misunderstood. My bad.
If you are W-2 loan officer, you can refer to the company and you get paid 50%.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Hi, Roland.
Hey, if you have a team of 3 people, which is what we're thinking about building, do we only get 1 processor, or will there be 3 processors, or how does that work?
It's up to you. But when you work together as a team, we have a pipeline for the whole team so that you can help each other. So when you work together, 3 people in the team can see each other transaction, and you can help each other. And I recommend you to request 1 processor to help all 3 of you.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Hi, Madison.
Hi again. Sorry, another question. You said when you sign up, you guys will sponsor us up to 3 states?
Yes.
Do we have to add those right away, or can we add them next year, or how does that, can we trickle add them?
Actually, we will sponsor you as many states as you want. We cap it at 3 in case, just in case that there's a sponsorship fee, then you have to pay. But for newly licensed, there's no sponsorship fee. So in your case, look like you're still getting more license, then we can sponsor you as many states as you want, and you don't have to pay anything. There's no sponsorship fee at all. For new license, there's no sponsorship fee.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you, Madison. Hello, Luba. Hello, Luba.
Hi, yes, one more question. I'm already licensed in 6 states, but I would like to, I have to renew my licenses. I would like to get licensed in the busier states. Is there any recommendation on busier states?
Yeah, of course. We have, I myself know what state is more busy than the other. The actual recommendation is up to you, though. Sometimes busier state doesn't mean it's good. Like California, there's so many loan officers, there's so much competition. So it should depend on what state you are good in, right? If you have you have a lot of clients or family or friends in that state, even though Alaska, let's say The whole country, the whole state population is only 30,000 people. But if you know a lot of people there and not a lot of competition, it's actually a good state for you. So it's all depend. You need to determine yourself what state is good for you so that you can renew.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So, and then, since I am in California, I have the option of W-2 or 1099. But let's say I didn't want to get a license in California and I wanted to get a license just in other states. I still have the option of doing 1099 or W-2 states. And
yes,
and I don't necessarily have to have a license in California, even though I'm here. Is that correct?
Yeah, correct. You might decide that in California, you work with another broker in California so that you can be 1099. And then you can be with Loan Factory in other states like Texas and Florida. Yeah, you can do that. And you can be 1099.
So I still have to have my license in California, you're saying?
No, it's up to you. I don't care. If you don't
You-
work with us, it's up to you. But if you work with us, we go by our policy. If you work with us.
Uh-huh. So I can have licenses anywhere if I work with you. I don't necessarily have to have them in the state that I live in.
Exactly.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Hello, M. Hop. Hello, M.
Yeah, one more question I thought of. So with regards to support, it looks like there's quite a bit available during the week. If I need help structuring a loan or something, is there any kind of resource available over the weekend if I'm trying to pre-approve a client?
By Saturday, we have some support too. But again, if you are new, you should work with a mentor, or you should make friends with some loan officer in the company and have them help you. But again, weekend, everything, lender don't open, so there's not much you can do anyway. And I believe that you can learn quickly. The reason is our technology allow you to master the mortgage process easily and quickly. It makes everything so easy. And a loan officer, all you need to do is how to use our pricing engine, which is so easy already. And you should focus on easy loan, like conventional FHA and VA. And if you know how to use our pricing engine, you can get 80%, 90% done. So it's actually not a difficult job at all for new loan officer like you. So I don't think you should worry too much. If the client or realtor call you in the weekend and ask you, you can say, oh, if you want to delay, there's many ways you can delay. You can say, oh, the lender is not working in the weekend, so I will call you back Monday morning, first thing in the morning. That's it. And I advise you to call 2 or 3 AE and have a good relationship with them. AE does pick up the phone in the weekend and they can answer you too. So that is another solution.
Okay. All right, thank you.
Thank you, thank you. And you can see that at Loan Factory, we help each other, we help you, we support you. Unlike many companies, you are on your own. That is also important as well. And as a top loan officer in the country, I know how to work with client, how to work with lender, how to be competitive, how to have the best software and all that. So that's all I do to help loan officer. And you will gain a lot of benefit for working with Loan Factory. And in return, it costs you nothing. You pay a flat fee per loan, right? So it doesn't cost you anything. We even allow you to be with more than one company at the same time. So you can be with one company in one state and with Loan Factory in another state. We allow you to do that too. It costs you nothing. And that allows you to have access to a lot of lender, access to the technology, access to how Loan Factory do business, and you can apply that to yourself, your business as well. So I hope that you enjoyed this webinar. It's 2 hours and 10 minutes already, and it's gone by so fast because there's a lot of great information that's helpful to you, right? And I think I take the last call. Domiano?
Yes, Damiano, can you hear me all right?
Yes.
All right, thank you. Sorry for the last minute question. I was trying to prevent too much noise from coming through since I'm on the road. Wonderful presentation. I appreciate it. As the gentleman before me said, real quick, there are 6 states where marketed leads are not available, correct?
Yes.
Are you able to tell us, I don't know if someone has asked you this in the past, but are you able to tell us those 6 states?
Yeah, those are for company lead. The reason is I myself have strong presence and physical branch in those 6 states. So I have employee there already. That's why I cannot give away lead to loan officers. And the state of California, Texas, Florida, Missouri, Hawaii, and Georgia.
Oh, okay. So as far as, because I'm based in Georgia, so you're saying those are basically company leads in Georgia.
Yeah, and we don't give it to loan officer. The other 42 states, we give it to the loan officer.
Okay, so is there any kind of, but we can still do the standard lead purchasing and whatnot for our marketing?
Yeah. Everything the same. It's just company lead. We don't give it to loan officer in those states.
Okay, understood. Thank you so very much.
Yeah, thank you, everyone. I hope you like it. I hope you learned something. Remember, spend a few minutes, check out our pricing, check out your pricing. It's a good exercise. Please do that. And I hope that we have a chance to work together. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.